Alright, so today we're going to have a look at the McDonald's Happy Meal set, which was released in 2000, the Beast Machines. There are 9 figures in the set. You have Cheetor, Optimus Primal, Megatron, Jetstorm, Rat Trap, Black Arachnia, Thrust, Night Scream, and Tankor. So we have all 9 figures minty fresh in their packages that we need to get open and have a closer look. Alright, first we're going to start off with number 1 in the set, Cheetor. This guy actually is kind of weird looking and still kind of cool in his own right. He's got some nice clear green plastic, translucent plastic here and on the inner part of his thighs here, which really sets this figure off. I love the clear plastic. There's a quick look at his face. So it's kind of basic and bland. There's not a whole lot of articulation as far as a standard figure, but it's a Happy Meal toy. So he's got a little spin here up and down the arm, nothing else through here. And he has this spin here at the knee and up and down here at the waist. And that's pretty much it. And then to transform this guy, all you do is pull this section up here and then spin it and plug it back in. And then there you go. And then just kind of move these legs to get him to stand. And I tried to mess with him a little bit and he doesn't stand all that well, but you can get him to stand. But it's so loose and floppy, he's not really going to stand all that well, but you can get it to stand. Quick shot of his face. Try to focus in. There we go. So you can see they gave him a little bit of a paint app there on his chest. But overall, it's a solid figure. So there's Cheetor. Number 2 in the set is Optimus Primal. Oh man, this guy actually is so cool looking. Check this out. Clear bits all through his chest, all through his arms here. His fists are molded in right there where you can see that. He has articulation here. It's a spin on the fists and at the knees, which is kind of cool. He's got some knee joints there. I like that. And at the hip as well. So you can kind of pose him a little if you want, I suppose. And then on the back here, on his back, you can see this is like a big tuft of hair. You can spin this out like that, and then to transform him, you just flip the head around, and bam, there's Optimus's robot head. Very cool, right? So, and then you can just kind of spin these accordingly, however you want to do that. And there you go. There is Optimus Primal. Next up at number 3 is Megatron. Oh man, this thing is actually kind of odd. It's just simply encapsulated in this plastic container thing. Kind of looks like a little mini trash can, sort of. A little barrel. But it's very simple. You just kind of flip this open. It reveals the inside detail there. You can see the wings there and all his red, awesome looking red colors. And then there's his face right there. Quick shot of that for you. And then all you do is pull this up. It locks into place. Flip the head down and you can see Megatron's face as well. So I suppose if you want, oh, he's got some articulation here too on his hips. If you want, you can plug this back together, keep this down like that, and then you can have this Megatron's face sticking out there. Oh, for whatever, you know, for whatever you want to do. Or you can flip this back and have little head sticking out there like that. So there you go, Megatron. All right, number 4 we have Jetstorm. Check this out. Now this is a very cool looking little Seeker type jet looking thing. Very nice. I like that. I like the dark blue set off with the yellow. Very cool. You flip it over, bam, there's some robot junk right there. Oh yeah. So there's really not a whole lot to do transforming this guy. You can spin this around depending on what you want to do. You can display him like this here. You can flip this. I think it kind of looked better like that, but whatever. There you go. And then all you do to transform this guy is flip this down. It reveals his little head. You can pull these arms out right here. Flip them forward, and then you can articulate these little bits here on the end of his wings, just like that. Give him some makeshift blade hands if you want, and then spin him at the waist here, flip this bottom part out, and yeah, so there you go. Or, you can have him one-legged, whatever. So there you go, there's Jetstorm. And up at number 5 is Rat Trap. This guy is actually kind of cool. I really do dig this one. That's for sure. You can see his tail molded in there. Got some mechanical bits right there. Got some rolling wheels under here, so you can kind of push him along if you want. He does roll quite well. And then under here you can see all his robot stuff going on. A little bit of articulation there in the arms. You can flail them out just like that if you want. And to transform this guy, pull out the wheels here, bottom. They'll lock into place. Flip the head down just like so. Reveals the head. No articulation there at the head. And that's it. And he's got some nice clear plastic, which I do enjoy, all through his underside here. And then if you want, you can spin these around and flip these arms up like this here. And I think they look more like arms, if you will. So you can do that, and then it looks more robotic, I suppose. And then he does kind of stand, like just like that, but he wants to topple over. So there you go. There's Rat Trap. All right, up next at number 6 is Black Arachnia. Black being the focal point here, not black. So it's clearly pink and purple, but whatever. So you have this clear translucent type shell back here, which is the back part of the spider, and you have a couple arms here, which is kind of awkward, but I can appreciate the whole spider look gimmick going on here. And what I really do like is the fact that the legs here, when they transform, split in half to make the extra legs. So that's kind of cool. So what you want to do is you just pull this back part out here on this peg, spin it around just like that, push it back in, and then you reveal all her robot stuff here. Take the legs, peg them back together here, and then spin them back down just like this, and voila. And then she's got her robot mode going. And then with these legs here, I guess you really don't do anything. I guess you could force them, but there's really not a whole lot to do there. I can appreciate this. That actually looks kind of cool. It's got a little bit of articulation in the arms. There we go. Now she kind of looks dainty. Quick shot of the face for you. There you go. All right, Black Arachnia. That's next up at number 7 is Thrust. This one is just an awkward figure. You can take his arms and spin them back here and have them look just like that too, if you want. I mean, it's totally up to you. I kind of like it like this though. So then he has more of a cycle mode with the arms like weapons pointing out there. Nice clear bits there. Some yellow paint apps. Comes with a little stand for his, I guess, his bot mode, if you will. It's kind of a fail, but you flip that up just like that. I don't know if we can get that to stay up there. He wants to flop around a lot, so there we go. And then you flip the head down just like that and plug him into the stand just like so, and we'll get him to stand there for a second, or not. See, fail. But there he is. There's Thrust, and I gotta tell you, it's the most disappointing one out of this whole set, if you ask me. Well, there you go. All right, number 8 is Night Scream. Check out this bat mode. How cool is that? Check this out. Clear bits on the back wings here, the legs. This thing is just awesome. It's got some posability here. You can move his head a little bit, so he does wiggle there. And his arms do move up and down. Very cool. I'm digging this one. And then there's the underside. Not very welcoming. And all you want to do to transform this guy is push this head back just like that. Slides right down. Spin this if you want. You don't have to. It still works in both ways. It works. And then move the arms down just like this. Fold the legs. Give them a spin just like that. So the little feet are pointing forward just like that. And there you go. And he's a little monkey. That's what it looks like. Up close shot of the face. Tell me that doesn't look like a little monkey. So that's a really, this one's a complete win. Check that out. So there you go. Night Scream. And last we have number 9 in the set, Tankor. This guy looks awesome, doesn't he? Check that out. This is just a win. Oh yeah, this thing is just so cool looking. My kids are going to love this set. So he can spin here at the head, or the turret if you will. This does move up and down, and there are no wheels underneath to help him roll, so he just kind of slides along. And to transform this guy, flip this head up just like so. Move the arms up, and then there's little tabs right here. You flip them down and reveal the forearms there, and then spin these down, pull out his feet just like that. And one more, we'll get this guy pulled out here, sticking. There we go. And there you go. There's Tankor. Very cool. So you can spin at the head, same, nothing changes with the articulation up here. You can spin here at the shoulder, and these arms do move in a little bit, but that's it. They don't come down anymore. And there you go. Man, this guy is actually a win. He's got a little bit of light piping there. Check out the back. Clear bit right through there. Comes out through the stomach there. Oh yeah. I like it. So there you have it, everybody. All 9 McDonald's Happy Meal toys from the year 2000. All 9 Beast machines. Very awesome set. I do recommend it. If you're into this kind of stuff, it's a win overall. Just a couple of figures in there are kind of quirky, but overall, this is a great set. It's perfect for the kids. It's perfect for your Transformers collection because they all kind of transform. So it's a win. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. I'll appreciate that even more. Take it easy. We'll see you next time.